Hey guys, Barricade here. I wanted to do a quick PSA with regards to legendary aspects and why the ranges aren't all capped by now. As you see in this video, I'm currently level 254 Paragon, level 60, and I as well as many others are not capped on my legendary aspects. So why is that? In the game right now, if you press Y and you open up your Codex of Power, let's look at one of these called Accelerating, okay? You'll notice that I'm 16 out of 21. There's 5 more levels of Accelerating aspect that I could get, but for some reason in all of my journeys so far, I still haven't got that. What the heck is going on? The deal is, ranges 17 through 21 can only drop on gear where it could produce a legendary aspect called Accelerating, and it is Ancestral Legendary only. So, in English, what does that mean? If you're checking out the gear that you have, as long as it has a star on it, it's Ancestral Legendary. It's a piece of Ancestral Legendary gear. And it could contain the aspect of Accelerating, right? And then in that case, it could then roll from 17 to 21 ranks. If it's not a Greater Affix Legendary or an Ancestral Legendary, it can never produce anything higher than 16 out of 21, which you're going to see here in your Codex of Power. Which is why there's still aspects on like my Necromancer, on my Spiritborn, that I have not capped out yet. When the game changed in the expansion, bosses are only dropping uniques. They're not dropping like pinatas of legendaries like they used to, right? So the circumstances now changed where you're not going to be able to find as much legendary ancestral gear as you did in previous seasons. And that's the big, oh my god moment, and now you know what I know. So where would I recommend that you go to find these legendary ancestral pieces of gear? Like, where would you go? The first one is the Infernal Hordes, okay? So Infernal Horde compasses, you can pretty much find these just by doing the pits, but make sure that you're unlocking everything after your campaign. Go talk to Oramus here in the Kuros Bazaar. I'll show you the map here, right where that is. So this is expansion. If you're in the expansion right here on the map, you're going to go to the Kuros Bazaar and travel up to the circle. That's where Oramus is. Make sure he has no more quests for you. This way you can do all the stuff you need to the Dark Citadel and also the Undercity, which is what we're going to talk about. So the first thing, Infernal Hordes to get Ancestral Legendaries. Click on that Greater Spoils cache to give yourself some more options to hit a Ancestral Legendary. After that, and the one that I'd recommend you do, even though it's rare, is this. If you go to your final tab on the right-hand side, the Dungeon Keys tab, you're going to look for something that says Tribute of Radiance, United, or Tribute of Radiance Resolute. The difference here is that Resolute is just you, United is the entire party. So what this gives you is right there, the dungeon affixes, Ancestral Legendaries when you complete it. And being that the Spiritborn's kind of insane, hopefully you have some clan mates or friends you can team up with to just run these rapidly and give yourself a chance to hit more Ancestral Legendary pieces of gear. Furthermore, you might be able to use an Opal of Equipment. Let me see where that is right here. It's a Seething Opal of Equipment that may allow you to additionally drop additional pieces of equipment and hope that that affects the legendary ancestral drop that you get to give you those legendary aspects. Just a quick one today. I hope this helps because I was confused for a while. And now that I know, I had to share the news. Hope this helps you. Catch you on the next one.